my philosophy is always about don't look too much at the competitors because you end up following them. But I'm a big believer about partnership and distribution. So you pick your allies, you pick your team, and you pick who you should partner with. And with NowInfinity, my biggest partnership was Xero. Xero was my biggest marketing and sales team. So I picked them as an ally and they were my biggest distribution channel. When I moved to Annature, which is an e-signing platform, I looked exactly the same for another big brother. And I thought of no one else better that could actually help small to medium businesses. And we landed with Qantas, and particularly because of COVID, they weren't flying. So they were looking for other revenue streams, other avenues, and they were selling their Qantas frequent flyer points or business reward points. And I said to them, do you need an e-signing? Do you need something a little bit different? And they were pleasantly thrilled to have an e-signing provider. And I said, I know it's a little bit abnormal, but you can earn Qantas points by having signatures. And they said, well, this is actually a bit different. It's not wine. It's not, whatever else they sell, because they sell quite a lot of different things. And so they said, let's try it. And right now we're actually sitting on the Qantas magazine in the lounge. We're actually all over the lounge. And so now we've got Qantas sitting behind us. So I always look for those partners. And all of a sudden now you've got a whole raft of sales team that's actually now promoting Annature out there. And one of the best things about Qantas is that they will only pick Australian brands to support. And so stay iconic, stay Australian. And here we have the big kangaroo sitting behind us.
And when you said knock on the door of Qantas, what does that actually look like?
What it actually looks like is me ringing and saying, if you are serious about supporting locals, here is an opportunity. And the same way I did with Xero, I actually went to Rod Drury, who's the CEO, and said, I have something for you. I'm setting up all these companies, all these trusts, which means that you have Xero organizations, which you need Xero accounts. They all need to actually do their accounting software. So here they are with Qantas. I said, I've got something that actually is producing, again, another 5,000 documents per day, which means 5,000 Qantas points.
And how do you manage those partnerships? How do you kind of stay, because I'm assuming there'd be some good communication between you?
Yeah, lots of love.
It's got to be love.
You've got to share the love. I mean, you treat them like your own team. You've really got to show the love. And they will bend over backwards. They will keep selling your product like there's no tomorrow.